So now we want to look at another conditional construct which we call what? Switch case construct. The switch case construct is also using in a JavaScript conditional what construct. In case you want to evaluate a multiple value of a multiple variables, that's when the case of the switch construct, switch case is being used. It's also evaluate the value of an expression and perform a particular task based on that particular value. Let's say for example now, using the switch case statement, you get it now? Using switch and switch case statement now. So this can be used with this example. Remember when we use what we call a USSD code, maybe USSD code. Let's say multi-link for example, multi-link, multi-link for example now. In the multi-link, they have something like one, they say one for Go or DSTV, and they also say two. They use it for what? Go TV. And let's say we have what? 3 now. 3 is to what? No option. Exit. You get it now. We want a kind of a site whereby that what? The moment we choose one, we want system to perform a specific one task for us. Choosing one means perform this task. Choosing two means perform this task. Even though in most of our mobile phone for the banking system, multi-link or banking USSD, when we are pressing 1, 2, 3 for this. So the same 1, 2, 3 they use. How the application work is that they make use of what you call a switch case statement to evaluate most of the option we choose. When you type any USSD, the telecommunication tool are using it. So if I want to design a JavaScript program that I'm going to allow them to perform a different task based on the value I have here, that's when I use for a USSD code. Now let's implement that with another example again here. So I'm creating another new form. I can still use the form I'm using here again. I just change it again. That exam form. So I click on file. I can now say save as now. I call it switch case now. Okay. So switch case form, switch, okay, underscore case form JS. That is it now. That's the switch form JS. So I want this form to contain 3 different value now. So I'll change this one output look like now. And here is going to be using, okay, using switch case statement. Okay, so in this case again, I will refer to this one as one. This is going to be one now, DSTV. Okay, that is it. One for DSTV. So I'll remove this one. Then I'm going to be row by rows here. So I'll have another row again. I'm going to represent 2. Okay, 2. Okay, so 2. Okay, so I copy this and I paste this one here now. So 2, that will be Go TV, and 3, that is exit. Okay, that's it. I can say others. So with this one now, I'm not going to have a section, another one here that I'm going to wait for select a choice or enter a choice. Enter choice number, and that number is 1 to 3 now. Okay, we have to input your choice number from 1 to between 1 and 3 here. That is it. So whatever number you input I store it in this way. I call it choice now. Okay, so and the second going to be choice again. That is it. So remaining design here, I can remove them. I remove this row I remove this row. Let me remove them one by one, or these two rows. Okay, and now I have to keep somewhere I want the response to appear now, or this time around I will create another different type of the pages system take me to. I think that will be the best one. There will be different pages system will take me to. So I'll need a button. Okay. So after this, I'll need a button user is going to click on now. Okay, so I can use this one for the button. Okay, so this is going to be what? Input. Here, going to be what? Button. Okay, this will be button now. And the value for the button, we are going to say value to give the button a name. That's going to be what? Submit. Okay, submit. Okay, so and there's no need for read only. So with this button now, let's see how the form look like here now. So to see first our switch case form before we move to the JavaScript. Okay, you can see now. So we have to put it on a different line again. So let me return back to this form, and this should be different rows. Where is this row? Okay, so I copy and I will duplicate this row here now. So here we'll remove the label. Okay, and here we remove the input. Okay, good. So save this again. You can see now that is it. So you choose 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I want you to do something like what? If the user choose, oh, that my choice early. Where is enter choice? Enter your choice number. CHO. Yeah, choice number. That's it. So if user choose 1, system go to this. If user choose any other number, program will end. Do you get it now? Program will end. So when you choose 1, system take us to another page. That page can now be referred to as a maybe GoTV page, DSTV page. Do you get it now? So overall title for this form again, we'll be using what conditional construct again. So let me change the title again. Using conditional construct. Using conditional construct. So that's what we are implementing here now. Okay, good. So which is a switch word case. So now, just like I was saying that one, based on the value you put here, we are going to create a page for GoTV and DSTV. You see how to use JavaScript to call another page. Now I can make the response appear here. I can make response go to another one page this time around now. So if I want response to appear here, I can just add some information like what I had in the previous form here to it. But let's say another one, go to another page now. So I will return back here. I'll just create a 2-page switch case DSTV, switch case for GoTV. That one I'm going to call each of this page again. Switch case. So this is the form now. I'll say file, save this one as well now. Okay, switch case form, switch case secret display GoTV now. Okay, I save this one and I'm going to change everything here now, and this is going to be GoTV page. Let me see how you can. Okay, I'll remove every other information. I'm leaving this particular one now. So you can just want to put a message there. So that means okay, this table, let me remove almost everything on this table now. So okay. Form, let me remove the form then. The form start from here and the form end up here. Okay, let me remove the form. So okay, and so that's it now. I save. Let me see how the page look like. The new page I just created, UK display GoTV. Okay, That's it. So the statement up here will now be what? Go TV subscription now. Okay, Go TV subscription. That's what is happening here now. Save. And this page will Go TV subscription. Very good. So I'll say the page again as DSTV subscription again. Fine. Save as well. DSTV. Okay. DSTV now. And that's going to be what? DSTV subscription. Okay. We have the two pages we want to use here now. That is it. So those two pages, we don't need this JavaScript there. So let me remove it. Okay. Only CSS what we need. This is DSTV. This is Go TV. So I'm removing what we don't need here now. So don't think we need it. We don't need it unless we want to write a JavaScript functionality. And my main one is this one now. So I will now I already have a button you click on. When you choose your choice, you click on this button submit. Submit, we have to have on click to it again to say on click. When you click on this submit, we want you to go and get what you call get switch get switch case function. That means I will create a JavaScript file that will call this switch case, and this switch case function here is going to be defined inside it. So to do that again, let me specify the new JavaScript name we are going to create now instead of the one we have here. I say we call it was switch case.js now. That is it. So I'll now return to my section from my script folder. New switch case now .js. Good. That's our JavaScript now. And I've defined my new function called get switch case here now. Good. Inside that switch case, I will retrieve the value from the same HTML. I need a variable called choice. I call it CHO. Then go to get the value of the choice user input from HTML. That will now be document now. Okay. Document.get element by ID now. The element we are getting is a choice, value from the choice variable, and say value here now, value. Okay, that is it. So once I did this again, I can now start with my switch case. I say switch. Okay, when I say switch, I'll put a the variable of choice will retrieve like this. I'll now open and closing braces like this here now. So inside each of these switch, there will be what we call case keyword. I'll say case 1 since I have more than one case here. And whatever information I want to execute in case 1, I'll put it there one by one. Do you get now? And one must be the last thing must be what? Break inside your case here. You say break to end it. Let's say for example now, I want system to display the message now. I can say what? Document, document dot write, okay, and this one is going to be what? DSTV, document dot write DSTV. Maybe once you choose one, system should say what? Document dot write DSTV. That is it, and it end here. That for the case 1. You can have as many information as possible. You get it now? But the last one must be what? Break. So I'll do the same thing for what? For remaining case, for each of the what? Each of the option I have. You get it now? I have case 2. That's when user choose 2. When user choose 3, I also have, I must specify what system must do. When user choose 3, that's going to be what? Exit. Okay. When user choose 2, that's going to be what? Go TV. And one more must implement here is that what? In case user did not choose 1, 2, or 3, because you don't trust any user that go to operate your application, they can make mistake whether intentionally or unintentionally. You use another keyword. You use another keyword. We call it default, like this. Don't forget this column at the end of each of them. You get now. Default. What message you want to display? You can still go to the what? Or document dot what? Dot write now. That's going to be what? Invalid or wrong what? Can say wrong what? Wrong choice. Wrong choice type. Okay, that is it. And when semicolon here. So this is how we use the switch case to display the information on the page now. So if I return back to what? To this form here now. That's my switch case form. I think this is it now. Okay, this is it now. And I refresh this page. Let me choose one now. I say 2 now. That's go to I say submit. You see, wrong choice. Okay, yes. You see, there is another problem now is many of you might have thought of it. The what we put here is a number. And what we are accepting from this particular document, or I say is a string or object. So I should have convert this one to what? Number. You get now? Before I can say 1, 2, 3. But if I put this one in quotation, it will work. If I say quote like this and quote like this, but that might not go programmatically. It might not good. Look at it again. So if I return back here again and now say I select one here now, I say submit. Can you see? But it's not good. So what we would rather do now is we make this one remain as a number. You get now. But you must convert this one to what? To integer. But I say password, pass into a function here. So I will put this one in bracket again. That means I've converted this choice to what? To integer number. And when I preview this again, I can say 1 now. I can now say 2 here now. And then submit GoTV. Okay. Now, I come down here, I say 1 now. Submit DSTV. Okay. I can come down here now. I say what? 3 now. Okay. Submit again. Can see exit. And also, if I try to put any number now, maybe I say 32, which is not supposed to be there, you can see wrong choice typed. That is it. But I say I want different page to be displayed, all those pages we have created. To display another page now from this particular code, I don't need to say document or write again. There's a particular word statement we use in what? In JavaScript. So we call that particular word statement, call it what? Location dot redirect. I said location dot what? Redirect. Okay. Location dot redirect in JavaScript now. You can see now. So this one can be used to what? To move to another page when we are writing your JavaScript. So say middle the location href. So this is one of the way to call another page in JavaScript now. Whether you want to call another website, another page, you can see now. So when I copy this code, I'll return back to what? To here again. Since some of those pages I want to what? I want to call. You get now? They are already within my HTML document. I'll just specify the name, not the website here. You get it now? By say the name is what? Switch underscore case underscore display underscore dstv dot html. See now, that's the one. Okay, underscore javascript again after dstv underscore js dot html. This is how I call this dstv dstv. This is how I call the dstv page here. So the same thing is going to be what? Applicable again for this GoTV. You can also have a page for what? GoTV. I will comment this section here and now say what? GoTV now. The same thing for the exit. I think I don't have pay for the exit. Yes, I don't have pay for the exit. Maybe I can display another page for the exit. Let me save it. I say file, save as exit now. Okay, exit. I call it what? Exit. Okay, so and that means I can now, okay, so well, okay, this is my switch case now. I can also implement the same thing for the what, for the exit too. I comment this display here, and then go to be what, to be exit. Okay, now that is it. Each of these have been displayed. So my exit page, I need to redefine it again. So that one is going to be what? Thank you, thank you for, okay, thank you for using our services. Now that is it. I save. Okay, so let's now implement this again. So this time around now, I choose one, okay, and I click on submit. Can you see DSTV subscription? Because you can create a pay like that. When I return back here again, I say okay, option 2 now. If you go to and say GoTV subscription, every other task can be followed. How to subscribe for GoTV. So if you come to what, to the 3 here now, and I click on submit, thank you for using our services. And remember, that is all what we have. So you can display the page like this 3 again. For the default, when you say there's an error again or invalid value, you can also display the same page for that. So this is how we use this particular one, switch case in a conditional work control when creating our website. Get it now. So let me stop from here now. By the grace of God, the next slide will now look at what we call a loop structure. How to make use of another construct in HTML, in JavaScript, sorry. The while loop, do while loop, and for loop. These are the statements that you to execute a several you to execute a particular statement several times. You want to repeat one or more lines of code, you can use this statement. Like for example now, when I click on thank you, I want this thank you to appear 10 times. So instead of using document.write 10 times here, you can see instead of using this one 10 times to be display this one 10 times like this, is not going to be good. We can use some of this conditional construct to automatically repeat that statement 10 times or any number of times. That is important of the looping structure. So when we now finish that looping, that means we are going to have 2 more topics to round up the JavaScript. And that topic is going to be using the function and at the same time understanding the object. Okay? After that, we have one more module which is Vue.js. So thank you for tonight, everybody, and have a nice remaining hours for this weekend. So any question now, sirs? Hello, any questions, sir? Okay, thank you so much. I will try and send this video too. Yeah, no problem, sir. No problem. Yeah, okay, no problem, sir. I understand. Okay, so thank you so much. Good night, sir.